welcome to this class. Today we find a square using the identity a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square. First I explain you identity. A plus b whole square means, as you know, a square plus 2ab plus b square, and a minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So these two are the identities. So suppose we have a question that is 61. We have to calculate 61 square. Then how do we calculate? Just see. We break this number. I am breaking this number 60 plus 1. This we can write 60 plus 1. Now according to the identity, which identity we use here? This one. Because A means 60, B means 1. So A square means 60 square plus 2. A means 60, B means 1 plus B square means 1 square. 60 square, 6 into 6, 36. 0, so we put 2 0 here. Okay? Because we are doing square, so we put 2 0. And 2 multiplies 6 into 60 is equal to 120. Plus 1 square means 1. Now add them. 1, 2, 7, 3. So this is the answer of 61 square. So 61 square is equivalent to 3721. Just see, this is the very easiest method to calculate the square. If we find individually like 61 into 61, it is little bit longer. But with the identity, whenever we are solving this one, it is quite easy for us. Right, everyone? Yes, 99. Here we have to calculate 99 square. First method is that we multiply them together, 99 into 99. It is a very long multiplication. But with the identity, then how do we solve? Just see which one is the easiest one. We break them into two numbers. So if we write this one 100 minus 1, so it will be easier for us. We can break into 90 plus 9 also, but 100 multiplication of 100 is quite easy than the 90. So that's why I divide this into 100 minus 1. 100 minus 1 is 99. Now this is A, this is B. A square means 100 square minus 2AB minus 2. A means 100, B means 1 plus 1 square. 100 square means 10,000. 100 square means 10,000. And 2 into 100, 200 plus 1. So you can add them. 10,000 minus 200 is equal to 9,800. So it is 9,801. So this is the answer. Come to the module number 10. In this module, we find the square using diagonal method. Here the question is 98. 98 is given to you. Here we calculate square of this number by diagonal method. For solving this question by diagonal method, we make this kind of diagram. Write the number here 98, and here also you write down 98. Now see what we are doing here. Now first thing is that you multiply them. 9 into 9, 9 nines are 81. Here you write down 81. Then you multiply 8 into 9, 8 nines are 72. Then you multiply 9 into 8, 72. 9 into 8 into 8, 64. I explain. 9 into 9, 81. 8 into 9, 72. 9 into 8, 72. 8 into 8, 64. Here you write. Now what we do, we add them diagonally. What we do? We add them diagonally. Means we add this diagonal. So this is 4. Write down 4 here and add them. 2 plus 6, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 7 is equal to 15, and it is 8. You write that. Now it is a single number, so write it, mark circle. It is a double digit number, so mark 0 here and 1 goes here. Now add it. 15 plus 1 is 16. Mark 6 here and this 1 goes here. And it becomes 9. Mark it circle. To write the circle number 9, 6, 0 and 4. This is the answer. I explain you again. Add all the diagonals. 4 and here 2, 6, 4 added. 7, 1, 7 added. 15 and it is 8. Now what next? Here it is only one digit number, so there is no need. Mark it circle. Do it circle. And it is a 2 digit number. So what we do? Mark unit digit, circle unit digit number, and 10th digit number goes to the another one and add it to 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. Mark it circle 6 because it is a unit digit number and 1 is a 10th digit number. It goes in the another number. So 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. Write all the number. 9, 6, 0, 4. 9, 6, 0, 4. We write only unit digit number. Right, everyone? Now the question is 2953. Here we find the square of this number by the diagonal method. So what we do, it is a 4 digit number, so that's why I made up this kind of square and divide them into a 4 by 4. Now divide it into a square, diagonals, into a diagonals. Now write the number here. It is 2953. 2953. So how do we multiply? 2 into 2. 2 into 2, 4. So we write 0, 4. Don't write 4, 0. We have to fill up both the diagonals. So what we do? We write down 0, 4. 9 into 2, 18. 5 into 2, 10. 3 into 2, 6. So we write 6, 0 or 0, 6? 0, 6. We write 0, 6. And again do the same process. 2 into 9, 18. 9 into 9, 81. 5 into 9, 45. 3 into 9, 27. Multiply them carefully. 2 into 5, 10. 9 into 5, 45. 5 into 5, 25. 3 into 5, 15. Then 2 into 3, write down 0, 6. Write down 0, 6. 9 into 3, 27. 5 into 3, 15. 3 into 3, 0, 9. Now add them diagonally. So it is 9, 5 plus 0 plus 5, 10. And it is 7 plus 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 7 is equal to 21. And the next number is, now add the next number. 6 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 6. It is 28. And then 4 plus 1 plus 4. It is equivalent to 9. And it is 26. 1 plus 4 plus 1 is equal to 4, 5, 6, 6. Now circle all the unit digit number. Just see, this one is a unit digit number and this is also a unit digit number. So here we have 2 digit. So what we do, 10th digit goes to the next number and add it here. It will become 22 and circle this number and this number goes here and add to it, add to this one become 30. Circle 0 because 0 is a unit digit number and 3 goes in the next with the next number and add it here. It becomes 12. Circle 2 and 2 goes here. It is 27. Circle 7 and 2 goes with the next number. It is equivalent to 8. Circle this. Now write all the numbers here. 8, 7, all the circle number. 2, 0, 2, 0, 9. So this is the square of this number. So in this way you can calculate square of a number, and this method is called diagonal method. Right everyone? So module number 11. In the module number 11, I explain you the how to find the number is a perfect square or not. Suppose I have a number that is 288. Number is 288. So we have to check this number is a perfect square or not. So how do we calculate? First we calculate prime factors of this number. So we calculate it. Okay. Then what we do here? We write all the numbers here. How many 2 are here? 5. So write all 2 here and 3 also. What next? Write in a pairs. This 2 square. This one is also a pair. Write in a pair. This 2 is left unpaired. What is unpaired? This we can write in a pair. If any of the unpaired number is left, so we can say number is not a perfect square, because 2 is left unpaired, so we can say this number is not a perfect square. So write down not a perfect square. Right everyone? 625. Find the factors of this number. Factors are 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. Now write in a pair. These two are we can write in pair, and this one also we can write in a pair. They both are paired numbers, so we can say it is a perfect square. It is a perfect square. Right everyone? Thank you everyone.